Hey, so in today's video, I'd like to ask you a question. Why do you care what other people think? So I'm pretty sure we've all encountered this situation, this question. We've all seen our ways with it. It's just a basic human thing. It is in our nature to care, at least to some degree. And I won't say that there's exactly a way to cut this out 100%, and I won't say that you even should. It isn't something that you should completely disregard. You should utilize it, but you shouldn't let it be your bane. So we're going to learn, how can you utilize it? How can you even eliminate it just a little bit? And just how do you deal with it? So I just want to ask, why do you care? Think about that through the video. I want to tell you a little bit about myself first before we get into the whole thing, which is that I'm a huge overthinker. I mean, of course, I'm working on it, and I know I preach to not and to be better, and I'm working on that. It's just that I'm not there fully. So while I'm here, I'm still an overthinker. I'm still not too good, but I'm getting better. And I'd rather share that with you than wait until I get better and then share that. Share that with you now. You can see my progress. That's part of the whole thing. So I'm not perfect. I'm not Jesus. So take my word, knowing that I'm still working on it. Anyway, that's a little bit about me. I overthink this all the time. I still care what people say. I'm not perfect. But let's think of a little scenario here. One that I've been in, one that you've probably been in, one that we've all been in. Let's say you're at the store. And you're going to go pay for your stuff. You go, there's a cashier, you talk with them, and you say something a little cringe. You say something a little embarrassing, or you just do something that you would find a little bit embarrassing. And then you go home, you go through the rest of your day, you go to sleep, and you look back and it's all you've been thinking about. I mean, it's not all you've been thinking about, but at every moment that you can really remember, you've been thinking about that thing that you said. Why you said it, how you could have done this situation better, what that person's thinking. You're just banging your head against the wall, getting down on yourself. Why'd I do that? It's a nasty, nasty cycle. Usually it goes away after the morning, if not earlier if you're lucky. For me, it usually stays around until the morning, and then it's done. But there's been times where I'm luckier and worse. So either way it goes, it's taken up your time and it's taken up your mental space, your mental energy. And you've been thinking, why did I say that? Why did I do that? How could I have done it better? You make up all these scenarios about doing it better, but it's done. It's done. What's done is done. So why do you care? Look at our little scenario. Think about the reason that you came up in your mind with why you care. And put them together. Does it make any sense? You're never going to see that cashier again, likely. If you do, they're never probably going to remember that. They might not even remember you. Unless you remind them about all this, and then, I mean, yeah, that's a little stupid, so don't. So they likely will never be seen again. You'll likely never, ever, or they'll likely never, ever remember it and think about it on a constant basis. And then you've gained nothing by thinking about it. So why? And there's more reasons even. So why? Why do we do it? It's basic human nature, I know, but why do we have to accept that? I think there's no reason. I think we should utilize it. I don't think we should be the ones to fully eliminate it. I don't think we should be the ones to let it take us over, but I instead think we should utilize it. I'm still working on it, so I'm not going to say I'm perfect, but here's how I would go with it. Think about those things. You're never going to see them again, and they'll never remember it. They're not thinking about it right now. And ask yourself, is it that important? is it really that good? Is it really that much of a hog on your brain? Does it need to be there? And if it does, like it has to be like a important business thing, like first impressions, and you're gonna work with this guy for years to come. Then yeah, there's reason to think about it. But even then, not so much. Even then, I would say, think about it, learn from it, and say, you know what, when I see him next, we're not going to be like that. We're going to do something more appropriate or something more proper. Boom. That's it. Stop thinking about it now. But if it's someone you're never going to see, something that isn't important at all, quit it. Cut it out right now. Why does it matter? I've done this so many times where I'll come up with a ton of reasons and a ton of different things, and it gets me thinking, and it gets all these thoughts in my mind. It gets me down on myself. But then I remember, I'm never going to see that guy again. They're never going to remember it. They might have thought about it earlier today, but tomorrow they're going to wake up and completely forget about it. So what's the point? Why do I care what they think? I did nothing outlandish. Make sure you did nothing outlandish, of course. I mean, if you did something really, really stupid, they might remember it. But even then, if you were just being yourself, so what? If you slipped and people were laughing in public or something, like you slipped on ice or something, so what? Everybody slipped on ice. Everybody has had a laugh about this. Stop overthinking it. It's not a stupid thing. But if you actually did do a stupid thing, there's a chance they'll remember tomorrow. But then the next day, they'll probably forget about it. So, chill. It doesn't matter anyway. Why do you care what they think? You're being yourself. You're just doing you. You're not going to see them, and they're not thinking about it. So why would you do it? There's absolutely no reason. Utilize it, as I said, for the people that you will see, and even for the next time. Even like if there's a cashier, like we said in our scenario, where you said something a little cringy. Think about it for the next time you talk to a cashier, I suppose, and then you learn from that cringe mistake that you made. So utilize it. Don't get down on yourself, and don't keep thinking about how they must be laughing at my cringe right now. No. Just use it to remember what not to do and how to be better. I'm telling you, it's such a better route. I struggle with it so much. It's funny. Not like it's a struggle, but it's to say I'm an overthinker and I'm not the best. I'm still working on it, and I'm only so good. So I hope you can take it and do better with it, because I've got something. I've got something that makes me overthink. I don't know what. It's just in my brain. It's always there. So I hope you don't have the same problem, critical overthinking. I really hope you don't. But even if you do, this will still help you. I promise you. You just need to work on it. You just need to work on it and do it over time. But while you go with that, just remember, it doesn't matter what they think. And keep asking yourself why you care what they think. You'll soon see. You'll figure it out. You'll have no reason. And as soon as you see there's no reason to keep thinking about it, stop it. That's it. Learn from your mistakes. Stop dwelling on them like it's a regret. So my challenge for you today is to just do that. Do that. You might have something today that you did that you find a little cringe. Or even just a little bit ago. Think about something cringe. I know I don't want to bring back the cringe memories, but I actually kind of do. I want you to think about something cringe. Think about why you care so much. Stop it. List off the reasons. List off the things. You'll soon see there's no good reason. There is never a good reason. It's just a negative energy on your mind. So stop it. Learn from your mistake and stop it. That's my challenge for you. Bring up a cringe memory and just apply this lesson. I hope it helps you a ton. I don't mean to bring back the cringe memories in a bad way. And yeah, just do my challenge, my friend. I promise you, it will help you a ton. And go on into the future and use it all you need. All you need. It'll always help you. But that's about everything. Why do you even care what they think? Take care, my friend.